Welcome back to the kitchen, and there is a lot of light and colour in our kitchen this morning. I think the key to making delicious Indian food is creating flavourful layers that enhance over time. This is just one of the gems we picked up from the incredible chefs we get to share this kitchen with. And with Woolworths' brand new range of Indian-inspired ingredients, you can enjoy your favourite Indian dishes in the comfort of your own home. Maybe discover flavours and taste combinations that you never knew. And senior product developer Izet Ulofsa is here to tell us more about what I would imagine is a very exciting range internally. So congratulations. It just looks beautiful, but there is a lot going on here. And I suppose when you're dipping into the Indian flavour palette, I mean, what a canvas to work on. So talk me through what has got you so excited about this incredible new range. What inspired you to go down this lane?
Good morning, and thank you for having me this morning. What inspired me for this Indian range is really the complexity and the layers of flavours across in all the products. The beautiful colors of the Indian curry sauces, which can vary from a red, a deep burnt orange, to an orange, red, very dramatic. And then the texture of the sauces, which is creamy and velvety.
I love the fact that as a novice cook, once you've got the right ingredients, there is a roadmap and you can start having a lot of fun. You can really push the boat out and discover new kind of culinary territory, if you will. But there are so many touch points here. It's difficult to know where to begin. So maybe you can break down, start working through some of the products that have got you most excited.
Yeah, so to be able to have done that, I was fascinated with all the spices in Indian cuisine. And I, as the product developer, had to really understand all the spices and the role each one play to offer that layer and complexity of flavors in your dish. So I think to cook Indian as a customer, you think you need to have all the spices, but we brought the solution, a quick and easy solution for you. On the spice blends, we've blended all the spices, so as a customer you can basically just use this in your recipe and you don't have to have 10 or 12 spices in your pantry. To make it easy, we have a QR code on the little label.
Brilliant.
You scan that, it gives you the recipe to prepare a butter chicken, a Rogan Josh, a korma, and that QR code will also tell you which ingredients, other fresh ingredients to buy to prepare the dish.
I absolutely love that, because that's often, I suppose, the intimidating step that pushes us away. We don't even want to start because we don't know, our spice dealer around the corner. We don't have that kind of, that knowledge. I love that. So you've demystified a really big part of why people would stay away. Okay, I love the spice mixes. What else have you got for us?
Then the cooking sauces, to move on to that. This is so easy. You don't even have to use any other ingredients, except if I take butter chicken as an example, you buy the packet, you buy your fresh free-range chicken of choice breast fillets, you dice it into cubes, slice it into cubes, heat oil to a high heat, you brown your chicken, you add your sauce, simmer for a few minutes, remove your lid, and then simmer for an extra. So in 10 minutes, you have a beautiful, delicious butter
The problem
chicken.
is you've got to pretend to start at about 45 minutes before that, just so people think that you've spent at least an hour in the kitchen making it. Absolutely beautiful. We've got our cooking sauces. What's next?
Then for the vegan customer, we offer the Plant Love Masala cooking sauce.
Brilliant.
Where you can prepare that with the vegan paneer from Woolies. You also just fry it off, brown it, you add your sauce, within 10 minutes you have a beautiful masala chicken cooking sauce. That one.
Oh, and I was talking to Ewan about paneer and how I think with Indian cooking, if you are going the vegetarian route or the vegan route, and we often struggle with flavor development, all those layers as we speak of. Here you've got a roadmap again to follow that is so simple, so delicious. You won't have to be worrying about, well, I'm compromising on this to go meat-free. Absolutely amazing. Okay, we're going to continue to delve, but of course I know that Zanele is doing a little delving on her side in Johannesburg as well with Lorraine, getting into, I would imagine, the same sort of excitement about the culinary weeks that are ahead of us right now. How's it going up in Josie?
It's going amazing, my lovely, because you know what? I'm just seeing all this food, right? And I'm being told things of how, like, you don't have to do too much in the kitchen. Because there are other Zaneles out there who only step into the kitchen once a year. And you know what? Maybe it might as well be Diwali. Do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So this is the thing. We are hearing all about this beautiful range, and I have to ask you, my lovely Lorraine, you know, in terms of all of the things that we see before us, why is this range so perfect for Diwali?
You know, for me, it's all about making life easy in the kitchen, and this is what this range does.
Yes.
You don't have to slog in the kitchen all day, and your guests will actually think you have slogged in the kitchen.
Yes.
And Woolworths has brought us a taste of India.
Yes.
That's what this is all about.
That's beautiful. And, you know, especially with you saying that, like, your guests will think that actually you've been in the kitchen all day, which I like. Tell me, how is it that you can use the specific range to entertain your people and kind of just make them really feel at home?
So there's a lot of snacky things here, as you can see. And you know what I love? This is the pani puri.
Yes.
And this is actually very popular in India.
Yeah.
And so what you do here, and now you just fry these, literally fry them. You don't have to make them from scratch.
Okay.
And then you can make a little potato curry, and Woolies has this veggie spice. You don't have to do much here. Just some oil, some onion, and some of that veggie spice, and you have a whole potato curry made.
Yes.
And then you crack open a little hole, make a little hole with the spoon.
Yes.
And then you pop some of this curry in here, and it makes the most delicious snack.
Really?
Yes. So Woolworths has made this so easy for you. Pop some of this curry in. And normally you have like a watered down, liquidy tamarind that you put in here. But in this instance, we're not going to do that. But Woolworths has got this tamarind sauce.
Yes.
You just drizzle some of that over it, and you have the most delicious snack.
Lovely.
So this is so easy.
Yes.
And then you have, yeah, now they've got a chili bite mix.
Okay.
So normally I would make my chili bite mix from scratch, but Woolworths has made that easy.
Darling.
This is a chili bite mix that's in a box. You literally pop some water in if you want, and you can just make it as is.
Yes.
In this instance, we've popped some sweet corn and some peppers in here.
Okay.
But normally you can just make it on its own. It's still delicious. And the best part, this stays crisp for hours. So you don't have to start stressing in the kitchen when your guests arrive. You can make it and you can leave it there, and it's still going to be crispy and delicious.
Yes.
And then they have the papadoms. How cute are these?
These are very cute.
So these are the mini ones. You normally get the huge ones.
Yeah.
So this you just pop, and this is the mango chutney. It's delicious. You can just pop some in there, and you can eat this all on its own.
Yeah.
That could be dinner, actually. You don't have to even serve them anything else.
Yes.
And then Woolworths has taken it to a whole other level. There's a whole cooked bean curry. And my husband's favorite is bean curry, so now I don't have to even cook for him. I can just pop it from a bag and give him, and he'll be in heaven.
Beautiful.
And you can just pop it on some naan bread. You can make, even they've got little rotis. You can make little mini roti rolls with that bean curry, and you don't have to cook. And you can pretend like you've slogged in the kitchen.
Lorraine, you are speaking my language, darling. You know, when you're saying I don't even have to cook, I'm just like, yes, please. Especially when we talk about this specific bean, like curry.
Yes.
It's an entire meal done already. This is what I'm absolutely loving. And you know what? Another thing that I am obsessed about with this is the different flavors that I'm smelling, which I think that's what, you know, Diwali is all about.
Yes.
It's like the delicious food. And Cape Town, I need to ask you, are you not jealous of this whole spread that I have in front of me, courtesy of Lorraine and Woolworths? So delicious. I can smell
Zanelia,
it.
I am not jealous at all because Izette has started on dessert down in Cape Town. We are actually okay. I'm not saying you're a lazy chef, Zanelia, but I'm getting a sense, looking at how excited you are and how little needs to be put in terms of effort and understanding and knowledge. I think, like me, you are loving this plug and play notion here. So Izette is putting the finishing touches on a beautiful cake here that also comes in a box. So what are you putting together there?
Yeah, so this is the semolina and spice semolina and coconut cake mix. So basically you just take the dry mix and you add softened butter, you beat it, bake it, and then I've done the icing here, which is also in the box. You add your butter, you toast the coconut, sprinkle it over, and then as an optional you can sprinkle some crushed pistachios. This is a beautiful, delicious flavor, which I think most South Africans will love.
Oh, for sure. Complexity, yet so
Yes.
simple to create. You've absolutely nailed this range. Dare I ask you, do you have a favorite child? What is your favorite product in the range?
Well, my one favorite is cardamom spice because of the aromatic flavors.
I
So
get you.
korma, anything korma, but then the date and tamarind chutney
Get out.
is
Oh,
an
my
absolute
goodness.
favorite. So you can use it on the side, you can drizzle it over a salad, you can make a mocktail, cocktail from it, and it's a beautiful color, which adds to that intensity, the complexity, and the richness of Indian cuisine.
And the drama. It is so dramatic to see this range play out with the color. I mean, you guys have taken it to that point of brilliance, but I love the fact that you leave just a little 1% for us to step in and claim all the glory. Absolutely beautiful. You can get your hands on the incredible Indian range in store. And I would imagine, Zanele, the eating must have begun. Have the crew started eating the food yet in Joburg?
Darling, I'm about to do the first tasting. You know how they do like the first something whenever the president's eating or whatever it is? I'm the president of the delicious food here today, and I'm going to have a little bit of a chili bite because I love anything that has a bit of a chili tinge to it. I am going in. You call this tamarind sauce, right?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. To you. That is nice and crunchy. And anything with corn for me. This is so good. And the tamarind sauce comes together deliciously. I know you are very jealous when Graham, as much as you said you're not, I know you are. I'm sorry.
So I've got to ask, now that we've both been
Is it
inspired and
divine?
have all of this this bravery to go and tackle these dishes. So Nelly, I know that the chili bite probably stealing the show there for you now, but what dish are you most excited to go and try yourself?
Oh, I told you, Graham, for me, the thing that speaks to me, it is this bean curry.
Yes.
Because it's a whole meal. It's already done.
It is, yes.
Literally.
You can just take it out of a bag, pop it into a bowl, and pop it into the microwave.
And you see, it sounds like it takes 2 minutes. I'm happy now, Graham. I just want to be on my couch and with a nice bean curry with some roti, and I'm happy. What about you, friend?
Oh man, I'm loving everything. I'm not normally a sweet tooth, but I must say the sweet treats on offer on another level. I think for me, it's the fact that I can start pushing the boat out and try different flavors that I haven't encountered before. I'm all about those heady spices. I love the fact that everything here is as simple as take it home, plug it in, and you are winning. Absolutely love it. I've got to say, Lorraine, thank you so much. I can see you forcing a smile there because you're no longer, I promise you, you're not redundant. We still do require chefs in the kitchen to create beautiful dishes. But thanks to Willie, so the rest of us can also get into the kitchen and create delicious dishes. So happy Diwali to you, Lorraine, as well from our Cape Town studios.
Oh, the guys are saying happy Diwali to you.
Thank you so much.
Well, the bottom line is thanks to Izette and her incredible team. I always think of like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory vibes in the food developer space. You can get your hands on this incredible Indian range in store, online, or using the amazing Woolies app. Go and check it out for yourself.